Hey guys, welcome back to Games Mods. I just want to give you an update of the 3D printed solid kit that I took out of the package yesterday. The main body was broken. I contacted Greg. He was cool about it. Apparently, this is not the first time that's happened to him, so that's not good. But it's the post office's fault because the box was dented and damaged. And I noticed it because I was only looking at one side at the time. And then when I re-looked at it, I go, oh yeah, it's got a big dent in it. So, post office's fault. So he's finally in claim with them. He's sending me a new body. So I should have it in the next one.
Happy Halloween! You have a text message.
And then I figured today we can put in the rest because the actual body kit, the main body, that's the last part to put on. So I figured we could put in the rest of this stuff and then just be ready for the body. So the first thing that we're gonna put on is the pump grip. So we're gonna take the old one off. It has 4 screws in it. I found my screwdriver that was missing. It was actually in my pouch for my loadout for some reason. I think it was because I used it to open up those Stryker shells. Alright. And a little bit later on my other channel, I'll be posting all the movies that I own that I watched during October. Actually, I might do all the movies that I have that I watched and the ones that I watched that were on like either Netflix or HBO or whatever. Because I did both. There's a lot of movies. So we'll be doing that today. Is that it? Yeah. Well, the screws are out. Wow, mine was on there tight. Alright, so I'm just going to put these screws back in here just to keep them where they are. Just so I know where they are. Let me just put this over to the side. Just like that. So underneath you have a Picatinny rail, which is good. I mean, same thing with the, is it the Nexus Pro? Okay, so here's the pump grip. So this is the front, this is the back, front and back. It has a screw kind of bolt in here. You're going to want to loosen it to take it out. Let's see. There we go. There's a big bolt. All right. Take that out, and there's no nut or anything on the other side. It's just this bolt, and once it's tight in there, it's not going to move. So what you're going to want to do is when you put this on, turn it like this, and just guide the Picatinny rail in between these two, and it should just slide on. Let's see here. Oop. There we go. And then you want to prime it. That way you can make sure that the pump is all the way on. So that's how it should look afterwards. Oop. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put that bolt back in, of course, to tighten it so it doesn't move. I didn't make sure, but usually before you put the bolt in, you want to make sure that there's, you can see all the way through it to make sure that there's a clear path. But I believe there is, and not feeling any resistance other than the screw itself. I'm going to use a different screwdriver because that one's a little fat in there. There we go. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Next part, we're going to do the Magwell. Now, if you look at the Magwell, it has kind of like a guided rail around it, and that's going to go around your existing Magwell. And it has 4 holes in it, and that's to put these 4 screws in. And it can only go on one way. So if your blaster's like this, you're just going to put it on like that, I believe. Yeah, just like that. You're going to turn it upside down. And you want to take, where is it? A really small screwdriver bit. Make sure that's straight on there. And then you're just going to put it in and twist it a couple times just to mark the spots that you need to drill. Alright, so you can see I have a hole, well, a dent, I guess. There, and there, which is good. So the next part, let me make sure of that. Yeah. Okay, so the next part is you want to get your drill. So this is the size that we use to mark the holes. This is a pretty small one too. Either of these would have made the holes, but you're going to use the smallest one to actually drill the holes. So put that in your drill. And when you drill these holes, make sure that they're straight on. And there's not a lot of material to go through, which is good. So you're not drilling super deep, just enough to get the small screw through, you know. All right. Just gonna do that. Hey guys. Okay, so I screwed up on the Magwell, so I can't use it. I didn't have the right drill bit. I just don't own that drill bit, and I've been meaning to get a whole new set, which obviously I need to do now. Because if you don't drill the holes here small enough, the screws that came with it will go right through it, and that's the problem I had. And then I was trying to use different screws for these, and it wouldn't work with the Magwell. So I will link the right size of screwdriver bit that goes in there. I know it's a really small one, or the size of the drill bit that goes in there to cause those holes, because even this is too big. And I made this one a little bit bigger to try to fit a bigger screw into that one to make it even tight enough, but I don't want to screw up the blaster. I'm pretty positive it still works. Yeah. So before I wanted to make it non-functioning, because I think the only fix from here would be to order a new Magwell as well as a new blaster, and that's like, $65, so I'm not doing that. I'll just work with what I got without the Magwell. It's fine. Let's put the stock on, since we have that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're actually going to take the cap off the stock here. Put that right there. Save that because you're going to use that. And you're going to turn it and remove, just like that. You're going to take your kind of washer thing, you're going to put it right into the spring, and it should just go right over that, like that. And then you're going to take your new cap, Let's see, is there a difference in... I think it's the same. It looks the same. So you're gonna put that right in there. I'm actually gonna, for assembly's sake, make it really loose. You can always tighten it once the cap is back on. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see here. There we go. You're gonna turn it just like the other one, and you're gonna put the screw back in. And the adjuster here is good because then you can use, you can get to it very easily inside the stock. I'll show you how. And you can adjust the spring load, like how hard it will shoot. So you can compress it or loosen the power. So, you know, it's a very good option. I believe 3D printed solid also has this system for the Nexus Pro as well. There we go. Put that to the side. This don't really need, I mean, keep it just in case, but probably won't need it. So then you're gonna take your stock and you're gonna put it on like this. If I can see it. Why is it no go in? It's going in fine earlier. Am I missing something? Very strange. Maybe these are in a little bit. Oh, I gotta use those tools for that. These two things under here, they need the a hex bolt to loosen and tighten, which I believe I have one right here. Go with the second to the smallest. Yeah. Loosen it a little bit, just to make sure that the stock goes in. Yeah, these are pretty tight. Okay, I don't see any blockers. So let's see. Okay, that is weird. It's so dark in that thing I can't even see that. Let me open the back and see if that has to do with anything. So if you ever need to open this to adjust your spring adjuster, you just untwist this, which comes with the stock, and it should come out to here. But for some reason, it's being a pain. Let's see, is this on even? Oh no, it's out a little bit. Let's see, tighten that down a little bit. Oh, very particular. All right. What the hell? I sees it. Let's try it this way. Take that out, put that in maybe. Maybe it's the wrong cap. That may be it. That's probably why you sent two. One's made for the Stryker, one's made for the Nexus Pro. So let me take this out real quick. Where's the tiny screwdriver? There it is. That could be the reason. They're not really marked. Take that off. Are they marked? No. Let's try this one. I'm gonna hold it turned as I do this. Maybe that might be why. That's pretty flush. Let's try this again. There we go. A little bit more. Why is it getting stuck there? There we go. All right, so that is in there. So you can always open this and then it'll reveal the adjustment spring. I'm gonna tighten this about halfway because it's totally not tightened right now. And this actually comes with 2 screws to screw in the bottom. I'll show you where, but mine seems on pretty tight, so I might not have to do that, but I'll make sure. Okay, that's quite enough. We'll put this back in here. Okay. The 2 screws are supposed to go right in these 2 holes. They're kind of like at an angle so they would go into the grip. But yeah, I can't even work that loose. So I don't really need them. I mean, I'll keep them just in case, but mine's pretty solid. It's just friction fit mostly. Yeah. So besides the Magwell, I think I just need the body kit. I'll show you what it looks like with the bad body kit on, just so you can see. The way that works is this slides over the Picatinny rail on top here, and it's all hollow inside. So it just slides on top like that. Of course, this will look different. And then the grip goes right in there, which is pretty nice. And then these are for dart storage. You can put, I'm guessing short darts or long darts. And it's actually really comfortable. I thought the sock was going to be like super long because I have medium arms. I'm not saying I have really long arms. I'm only like 5'9", so, you know. And then to tighten this down so it doesn't fly off, there are 2, what are these, hex bolts, or I can't see in there. I want to say hex bolts. Let me see. Yeah, hex bolts. So you will need one of these tools for this part. So you just tighten those and the body will stay on the Picatinny rail. And then you can put any scope on this. This is all Picatinny rail. So that's really nice. And I'll probably put my scope on that I got for this one or another one, because any of them can fit there. So yeah, basically, this is a blaster without the Magwell, of course, but that's my bad. I will leave a link in the description for all the pieces, including the Magwell, and I'll put a link. I'll put a link or something down for the correct drill bits that you need for their tiny screws here that go into the Magwell. And I think I'm going to just order my set now and hopefully get it maybe tomorrow. But other than that, guys, this is basically finished. I don't know what to do with this broken one. When I get the other one from Greg, I guess I just toss it. It feels like a giant waste. Like, I don't want to, but I can't really do anything with it, you know? I still have the broken pieces. I could try to, like, I don't know, glue it on or something. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's not really, I mean, oh wait, I went backwards. Ooh. Yeah. It's a shame that happened. Yeah. I might try to glue this. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess, unfixable. And this looks like it was just glued on. Right along there, I believe. Yeah, right along there. Because there's this part right here where the back of this fits right in. So in a sense, I guess you could glue that back on, but if you don't get like straight right, completely straight, it's gonna look really bad. And there's still bits missing from it that I have over here, but I would just glue the big part. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I'll show this off when I get the correct piece, the non-broken piece, but it feels great. The grip, I thought that was going to be too big, but my hands are too big, but it grips this pretty well. I mean, you could use the original one, of course, but why when you have this? And it fits into this part really well, so I like that. Other than that, guys, I'll leave all the links below, of course. And if you have any questions, just message me or comment or whatever, and I'll answer back. I usually answer everybody, as long as it's not like a scam link or something. But other than that, guys, please like, follow, and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.